Now I will solve this question from exercise 7.1. B, question number 2. Find a rule which represents the number of triangles formed and the number of matchsticks used in the following diagram. These diagrams are made of matchsticks. For one triangle we need 3 matchsticks, and for 2 triangle we need how many matchsticks? We need 6 matchsticks. If one triangle need 3 matchsticks, then 2 triangle must need 6 matchsticks. But here you see one thing. How many matchsticks are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? We need 3 matchsticks for one triangle. Then we must need 6 matchsticks for 2 triangle. But here why it is 5 matchsticks? Because here one matchstick is common for both the triangle. So 2 plus 2 is 4, and the common matchstick, it will become 5 matchstick. So here these triangles are not in simple form, they are in special form. So here we have to find a rule, in which rule they are appearing in this. If it is single triangle, you can see for 1, 2, 3, 4, all are separate triangle. If all the separate triangle, you see how many triangles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For 6 triangle, how many matchsticks we need? Number of matchsticks, how many? Number of matchsticks, how we can find? 3 into number of triangle. Using this rule we can find if the triangles are separate. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 triangle. So 3 into number of triangle 6. So how many matchsticks we need? 6 is 18. So for 6 triangle we need 18 matchsticks if all the triangles are separate. But here the triangles are joined. So we have to see if this triangle or square. For one triangle we have 3 matchsticks. That we can write like this also: 2 into number of triangle plus 1. 2 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. You can see for one triangle we have 3 matchsticks. For 2 triangle, how many matchsticks we have? Now for 2 triangles joined together. So 2 to the 4 plus 1 is 5. You can see here 5 matchsticks. And in this you can see 2 into how many triangle? Number of triangle 3 plus 1 is 3 to the 6 plus 1 is 7. You can count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matchsticks. And for 4 triangles, 2 into number of triangle plus 1. 4 to the 8 plus 1 is 9. You count the matchsticks: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can see here. So for joint triangle, we use a formula, that is number of matchsticks is equal to 2. In triangle, how many matchsticks are there? 3. From there we have to consider 2 here. You can think like this also: 2 into number of triangle plus 1. So you can see here, see this column is for number of triangle. So 2 into number of triangle plus 1. So this rule applicable for joint triangle. If it is square, then what rule we will follow? In triangle, 3 matchsticks are used for making one triangle. So from that we are considering 2, and then into number of triangle plus 1 we are writing. If we have to make rule for joint squares like this, in square how many matchsticks we use? 4. From that how many we have to take? 3 into number of square plus 1. So number of matchsticks is equal to 3 into number of square plus 1. If it is square we can form by 4 matchsticks. From there we have to take 3. In triangle we have 3 matchsticks. From there we have to take 2. If it is pentagon, then what rule we can apply? The joint pentagon. It is 5-sided polygons are called pentagon. You can see here. See, for this what rule we can find? For joint pentagon we can find number of matchsticks is equal to, here pentagon we use 5 matchsticks, from there we have to write 4 into number of pentagon. Pentagon plus 1. So the rule for these diagrams will be number of matchsticks is equal to 3 matchsticks, from there we have to take only 2 into number of triangle plus 1. This is the rule. And now we can find number of matchsticks required to form any number of triangle. You can see here for 4 triangle we need to have 9 matchsticks. If it is 7 triangle, here in this question you can see how many matchsticks are needed to form 7 triangle. If we need to form 7 triangle, then how many matchsticks we need? If we will apply this rule for finding number of matchsticks for 7 triangle, we can see 2 into number of triangle. How many triangle we have to make? 7 plus 1. 7 to the 14 plus 1. Now 14 plus 1 is 15. So we need to have 15 matchsticks for 7 triangle. Now I will solve this question from exercise 7.1. Question number 5. Complete the table using the given formula. Here we have a formula. Here we no need to find formula. They have given already formula. Before I said that any algebraic expression we use a variable. You can see if you do not have this, then we have a expression here, and in this expression x is the variable. I can solve this expression if I have value for this x. If I know what is x, then I can solve this. You see in this table, these all are the values of x. The first value of x is, it is 3. So if the value of x is 3, then I will see what will be the value for y. I will use x equal to 3 in this formula. Y is equal to 4x plus 1. Now I will put the value of x in this. 4x means 4 into x. So in the place of x I will write 3 now, because the first value of x is 3. So here I have written, now I will write in the place of x 3 plus 1. 4 3s are 12 plus 1 will be 13. So when I will put x equal to 3 in this expression, then I will get y equal to 13. Again, second value of x is x equal to 4. So again I will write the formula here again, 4x plus 1. Now I will put the x value again in this formula. X is what now? 4 plus 1. What I will get? 4 4 is 16 plus 1, that will be 17. So what is the next value of y? Is 17. You can see when I put x value 4, then I got y value. You can write here all y equal to 17. At last I got y equal to 17. Again, now next value of x is what? 5. X equal to 5. Now I will use this value in this formula, y equal to 4x plus 1. Again y is equal to 4 into, what is x now? It is 5 plus 1. 4 5 the 20 plus 1 is equal to 21. So what we got? Y value 21. When I put x value 5 in this equation, then I got y value 21. Next, what is the next value of x? That is 6. Now x equal to 6. I will put the value in this formula again, 4x plus 1. So 4 into, what is x now? 6 plus 1. 4 6 are 24 plus 1. So I got 25. What is y value now? Y value is 25. If we have formula and if we have value for one variable, then we will have the value for other variable also like this. Now I will explain you what is an equation. Before you have learned what is algebraic expression and numerical expression. First of all, let us read the definition of an equation. A statement of equality which involves literal numbers, also called variable, is called an equation. Suppose 3x greater than 0 or 3x greater than 5. You can see by looking at this statement we can understand that 3x is greater than 5. It is not a statement of equality. If we will write like this, 3x equal to 5, then it is a statement of equality. Means it is an equation. Always we have equal sign between two sides of an equation. So this is called left hand side and this is called right hand side. If you don't know which is left hand side and which is right hand side, just stand in front of the equation like this and raise your hand. You can see in this side it is left hand, so left hand side, and this is right hand, so right hand side. So in between we have equal sign. So because of this equal sign we call it is an equation. So it is the statement of equality because of this equal sign, but here it is not statement of equality. We may have some more example like this: 2x less than 16. You see here, by looking at the statement we can understand that this is smaller than this, smaller and greater. It is not the statement of equality. To be equal, there must have equal sign between both left hand and right hand side. You can see because of this equal sign now it is become an equation. So now I will show you how we can solve an equation. Means how we can find what value of this x of this variable will make both the side equal. But now look at this, both left hand side and right hand side, both the sides are equal, but we must have some values for this x, then only both the side will be equal. What value of this x will make both the side equal? You can see 2 into x. What value of x will make 16? So that it will be equal to the right hand side, because right hand side 16, so here also must be 16. So if I will put 8, x value 8, then I will get 16. Now it is equal to the right hand side. So we will solve this equation, then we will get x equal to 8. It means x equal to 8 is a solution of this equation. Means x equal to 8 make this equation meaningful, both the side equal. We can find the value of a variable in an equation using so many methods. There are substitute method, there are trial and error method, and there are transposing method. So I will tell you how we solve an equation and find the value of the variable in an equation. Now I will solve these two questions from exercise 7.2. First, question number 3. Using a variable, we have to use our own variable. We can use variable from A to Z. Anything we can use as variable. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, X, Y, Z. We can use anything as variable. Here, using a variable, write the following in equation form. So here is a statement. By reading this statement, we have to understand what equation will form from this statement. Let us read the first question. 4 times a number is 28. 4 times I can understand. 4 times means we can understand we have 4 times of anything. 4 times. 4 times means multiplied by 4. 4 times A we used to write like this, 4 into a. 4 times y, we used to write 4y like this. So times means into. 4 times of a number. A number, what is the number? We don't know. So we can take the number anything, like x also we can take. Suppose the number is x. So 4 times of the number, 4 times of a number means 4 times of the number will be 4x is 28. So our equation will be 4 times x is equal to 28, because 4 times a number, 4 times of x is equal to 28. Variable, we can take anything. Now let us move to question number 2. 4 less than thrice a number is 26. I have to make 4 less from thrice a number. Thrice means 3. Twice a number means 2x, and thrice a number means 3x. Like this we write. So here thrice a number. From thrice a number we have to make 4 less. But first of all we will find what is thrice a number. Thrice means 3. The number is suppose a. So this is thrice a number. From there we have to make 4 less. 4 less than thrice a number. 4 less. I make 4 less is 26 is equal to 26. So this is our equation. 4 less than thrice a number is 26. 4 less than thrice a number is 26. So our equation is 3a minus 4 is equal to 26. Now let us move to the next question. 1/5 of a number is 7. 1/5 of a number. 1/5 means we know 1 by 5. It is 1/5. If it is 2 by 10 is there, 2/10 we can say like this. Or if it is 3 by 5 is there, 3/5 we can say like this. Now 1/5 of a number. I don't know what is the number. First I can write 1/5 like this. 1/5 of a number. Suppose the number is y. So what we have, 1 by 5 into y. We can write this is 1/5 of the number y. So we can write like this also. It is y by 5. We can write like this also. Or we can write 1 by 5 y like this also. It is same because y will multiply with the numerator. 1 into y will be y. That is why we write y by 5. So I can write like this also. What I have to do? 1/5 of a number is 7. So we have 1/5 of the number is y by 5 is equal to 7. Is 7. So this is our answer. So now let us move to the next question. Twice a number divided by 3 gives 15. Twice a number. We can take the number anything. Suppose the number is z. So twice of z. Twice a number. Twice a number. The number is z I am taking. So 2 times of z. Twice a z. It means 2 times of z divided by 3. Divided by 3 I can write like this also, or I can write like this also, divided by 3. So here I will write divided by 3 gives 15, equal to 15. So we can write equation from a statement like this. So twice a number 2z divided by 3 gives 15. So our equation is this. So here I will show you how we find the value of the variable in the equation by using transposing method or transfer method. Here you can see, here it is 21 but here it is 9. What value will satisfy this equation? Means what value of x will make both the side equal? Here it is 9. We need 12 more here. The value of x will be surely 12. That we can find by using a method. I will show you here. This question I have taken from textbook. Exercise 7.2. B question number 6. So this is 1. How we can find the value of x? By thinking also we can understand that it should be 12, so that both the side will be equal. So by transposing method we will find that. So you can see here I am writing here, it is this number is added with this variable. So if anything added with the variable to the left hand side, it will transfer to the right hand side, then it will become minus. Here it is plus, it will transfer to the right hand side, then it will become minus. See, x equal 21, already it is here, so this plus 9, now it will come to this side and his sign will become minus. Now you can see 21 minus 9 is 12. So here is the answer. X equal to 12 will satisfy this equation. Means x equal to 12 will make both the sides equal. So the x value of this equation is 12. So we can find the value of x like this. Here you can see it is subtract here. So the variable is a. We have to find the value of this variable. Solve means we have to solve this equation to find the value for the variable. So here with this variable you can see it is subtract here. If you transfer to the that side, if plus then it will be minus in the right side. If it is minus then it will be plus in the right hand side. You can see now 10 is already there. This minus 6 it will come to this side and it will become plus 6. Then a is equal to 16. Then a is equal to 16. If we put 16 in the place of a, 16 minus 6 will be 10. Then both the side will be equal. So a equal to 16 is the correct answer. Here now you can see 5y means 5 into y is equal to 14. If plus, it will be minus in the right hand side. If minus, it will be plus in the right hand side. If into, then it will be divided in the right hand side. So to find the value of y in this situation, we have to divide this number. What is the number in the right hand side? We have to divide by this number. If it is multiplied here, then it will be divided side. Then y is equal to 5 8s are 40, so 8. So 5 8s are 40. If you put the value of y in this place, you can see 5 8s are 40. Then it will be equal to the right hand side. 5 8s are 40. So y equal to 8 is the correct answer. This step y divided by 5 we can write like this also. So 40 divided by 5, it is same. Now you can see here, if it is plus, it will be minus in the right hand side. If it is minus, it will be plus in the right hand side. If it is into, then it will be divide in the right hand side. If it is divide, you can see x divided by 10. It is divide, then it will be multiplied in the right hand side. So here we will keep x simply, and this will multiply with the right hand side number. X is equal to 100. This is the correct answer. In this equation, it will put the value of x. You can see x by 10 is equal to 10. So if x is 100, then both the sides will be equal. 100 divided by 10 will be 10. Now you can see both the sides equal. So we can do like this. Now I will explain you these questions from mental test 7. First question, 5x is same as 5x, means 5 into x. Now let us move to the next question. There is a number which does not have a fixed value. Which do not have a fixed value? That is variable. Variable. Any expression like x plus 5. It can be anything. X can be anything. So it does not have a fixed value. But this is called constant, which has fixed value, that is 5 itself. Here, this value of this expression, you can see the number 5 will remain always same. But x can be anything. So the variable's value is always not fixed. Now let us move to the next question. X into y plus z. This x will multiply with the things inside the bracket. So in that case, what we must do? it is like distributive method of numeral. You can see this will multiply with this variable first, x into y, and this x will multiply this also. This variable is what? Z. X into Z is x into Z. So this is like numeral only. So variables follow all the fundamental operations of numerals. So now let us move to the next question. Question number 4. Minus a divided by 3 can be written as minus a divided by 3. It is can be written in this form. Raki's age 6 years. What may x minus 4 shows? If Raki's age is 4 years now, then minus 4 means from her present age it will subtract 4. That means from her age 4 years will be less. That is her age is 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, what was her age? We will find it. Now let us move to the next question. An equation has two sides separated by equal sign. We know that any equations, they are separated by equal sign. This equal sign. Now let us move to question number 8. A symbol having a fixed numerical value is called what? You can see in this expression the constant value is always fixed. So constant value is always fixed, but the variable value is not fixed. It can be anything. So a symbol having a fixed numerical value is called constant. In this expression you can see 5 is constant, so his value will remain always same. He will be 5 itself. Now let us move to the next question. Question number 9. 2x plus 7 equal 15 is a n dash. It is an equation. You can see because of this equal sign. This is his right hand side and this is his left hand side. Okay. So we'll write equation. Equation in variable x. Because in this equation, what is the variable? The variable is x. So this is an equation in variable x.